What's cracking, everybody? You got me, King ETL, with my good friend Zuzu right here. And this is a fairly special TV rundown. But before this TV rundown, I would like to say thank you to Argo Fox, or it's A-R-G-O Fox. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I promise I'm going to put your logo and stuff like up right here in this general area. And thank you, because he got a lot of music that you can use copyright free that we are using in almost all of our videos now. It's really awesome. Thank you. Now, this TV rundown, he died a bit. This TV rundown is very important because it's to honor Wander Over Yonder. One of, in my opinion, some of the greatest things Disney has had in a while that was taken out short because Disney XD does not want to give it more episodes. So, let's get this rundown started. Wander Over Yonder, if you do not know, originally aired August 16th, 2013 on Disney Channel. But during Season 1, it moved to Disney XD. It first started airing on Disney XD March 31st, 2014. And why did it move to Disney XD? Because Disney is trash. I want that to be known. Disney is trash now. Except for Disney XD. I got this many good shows. Because Gravity Falls is gone. Wander is gone. What's left? Honestly, what's left besides Star and Forces of Evil? Unless they got something good coming out. Anyway, on March 5th, 2016 was when it was announced, well, when Greg McCracken, he is the creator of the show, he said he was trying to get a third season. But Disney XD was like, Nah, fam, you all had 80 eps.
Nah, y'all good.
You good. And the entire fan base cried. And it isn't because fans were low. It was because Disney XD just didn't want it. Oh, it's horrible.
I want more live action shows.
No, Disney XD has to be the only cartoon channel left. Disney Channel can take live action.
They want more live action shows.
I hate live action shows.
They need to be with the hip, cool kids.
Yes, get the cool kids. I hate
Don't you want to be like the cool kids?
No! No one wants to be the kids.
And throw them out to the river.
No one wants to be the cool kids. The cool kids suck.
Onwards with the discussion.
Anyway, now we're going to start talking about Craig McCracken himself.
You start?
Yeah, you can start with Craig McCracken.
So, Craig McCracken, he is a very notable executive producer, art director, and well-rounded person, honestly, because, of course, he's worked on shows like Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and, well, of course, Wander Over Yonder. He has also worked on Chowder as, I believe, the art director, correct me if I'm wrong, and he is also one of the two people, what's his name? I can't remember who the other person was, but it was him and another person who started Cartoonstitute. Which was a 39. It was essentially a project consisting of 39 shorts of different cartoons and animations, all of which would either make it or break it. Two notable ones being
Regular
Show and Uncle Grandpa, and one of them which I really wish would have been out. I really wish had been greenlit but wasn't, was Three Dog Band.
The Three Dog Band, it was like a spinoff of the Two Stupid Dogs, right? Because I remember there was Two Stupid Dogs that Craig McCracken did actually work on. He was the art director and storyboard artist.
I think this was like a spiritual predecessor to Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
With a musical twist to it.
There was musical aspects.
One of the shows Craig McCracken worked on was Three Dog Band, was kind of like a spiritual predecessor to it. But aside from that, well, actually, yeah, that's a lot of what he's worked on. And Eric, you want to say anything about him?
Well, I tried to contact him on social media. What's cracking? I love you, man. I really do. And the only reason why I wanted to contact you is for the opening of this video. I just want to okay it and everything. No, we don't want any copyright bans. 100% love the show. So, now that I got that horrible pun that I've been working on all day out of the way.
Thought about it during lunch.
I honestly did. We can talk about the series overall. Now, Wander Over Yonder, this series, for those that have not given it the chance, that I highly recommend. It's a series overall follows the wandering space hippie Wander himself, this little orange furry guy who's really nice and everything, overly optimistic, some would say, and his space horse steed, Sylvia, as they just travel the galaxy, because it's called Wander Over Yonder. They're wandering to whatever's over yonder. Another bad pun, I'm sorry. But that's basically what the show is about. And then they meet this dude, Lord Hater, who you can see in the backdrop right here, who is one of the most strongest people in that show. And you can say he's not as strong as Dominator, but she does not come back until later. Yeah. Another character that entered the scene in season 2 called Lord Dominator, which was at the beginning this really super cool, strong, bad mofo in a suit with lava powers that everybody was like, okay, this person is a dangerous human being. Then that suit came off and everybody was like, oh my, just like that picture in the background. Oh my. That's Dominator right there. So she was, for the longest, the only person in this show that Wander could not get on a level of good side, because even though Lord Hater won't ever admit it, by the end of the series he was more or less an anti-hero. But she was the one person, even at the very last episode, would not conform to Wander's niceness. But overall, with curves like those, you can't be mad. That's the overall story. You can't be mad. Well, she did destroy like every planet.
NSFW would like to agree with that.
Also, kids, this is important. If you ever want pictures of Lord Dominator,
but safe search on.
Please, because the very first picture is not child appropriate. That's for later on tonight. Okay. Now, we're going to go into actual characters and their voice actors. Wander from Wander Over Yonder, duh, is voiced by Jack McBrayer. He is an American actor and comedian. You might know him. You might know him from shows like, well, he's been on Conan O'Brien a lot. He's been on 30 Rock a lot. He got a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor. He's there's a commercial that comes on like, this is a bad streaming service or whatever. He's that guy. And I actually
be that guy.
He is that guy, almost like that boy.
Oh shit.
But I honestly, I like his voice because he's been in a lot of other stuff that I don't have the time to go into, and it's like, after you hear his voice enough, you can tell it apart from anybody else. You will hear him talk, you're like, okay, that's the dude that plays Wander. Now,
unlike Tom McKinney.
Just like Tom McKinney. Now, since you brought up Tom McKinney, let's skip straight into Tom McKinney. Tom McKinney, the dude of many voices, played Commander Peepers on Wander Over Yonder. Commander Peepers was sort of Lord Hater's sidekick almost. He was commander of the Watchdog Army. But I wouldn't really call him a sidekick because while Lord Hater was being stupid, Commander Peepers was running the show.
Commander Peepers was more so the voice of reason, so that Hater could somewhat stay on his goal, because
he was the one making most of the plans.
Lord Hater will always go off track, and And Peepers would always have to say, you can't focus on this. You're already trying to conquer the galaxy. You can't worry about
You gotta focus up. Leave Wander alone. But he's like, nah. I gotta play ring toss.
Nah.
Nah. It was the entire episode, and this is a little bit off topic, but there is literally an entire episode where they're trying to formulate a plan, and Lord Hater shuts everything down by saying, no, Wander will show up and challenge me to a game, or Wander would take my sandwich away from me, or Wander will use his banjo. And it's honestly the entire episode, and it's just perfectly funny. I'll try to find the name of the episode and like put the title card up right here or somewhere. Now back to Tom Kenny, the man of many voices, the voice actor, comedian, who's been playing SpongeBob SquarePants from day one. He was born as SpongeBob. Then he played Heifer in Rocko in Modern Life, the Ice King in Adventure Time, the Mayor in Powerpuff Girls, Dog and Cat Dog, Spyro from the Spyro the Dragon games. He does everything. If you want a character, Tom Kenny is already that character. He was that character before you even thought of that character. What if Tom Kenny secretly runs the entire world? Like, what if Tom...
world, that'd be plausible.
What if Tom Kenny is actually Obama? Think about it. His voice acting skills went so far that he became another race. To Tom Kenny. No. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh. Okay.
You know why I'm playing Pains on your head?
No.
Because that doesn't make sense.
Shut up! Let's go straight into bloopers for that, because it doesn't make sense. Shut up. Thank you. Oh goodness. Okay, take the pennies. We're moving on. In 3, 2, 1. To get back to Wander's crew, though, we have Sylvia, as I see the Steve, who is also called a Zorback or something. It's hard to pronounce. She is played by April Winchell, and that is a voice that I was kind of hard saying. April, I'm sorry if you're actually watching this, but we are not good at pronouncers. Now she's done a lot. She was Peg Pete from the Goof Troop. That's old dude's mom. She was Miss Finster in Recess. Yeah, think about that one.
I'm not willing to accept that.
She was Corella DeVille in the 101 Dalmatians series. She played Molly Madgine in Squat Cats. She did some voice acting on Robot and Monster, Phineas and Ferb, Kim Possible. She's up there almost with Tom Kenny, except she's less well known, and she needs to be more well known because she does a really good job of her voices and deserves the respect. Put some respect on her name.
Let's just move on to Lord.
Our blooper reel is going to be horrible. Now, we got my actual he's fighting for main character. Well, not main character. Almost Lord Hater. The only reason why I said Lord Hater is almost my favorite character is because it's either Wander or Hater right now.
Great, best villain.
Hate's great, best villain. Hate's great, best villain.
Best villain. Hate's great, best villain.
And do you know who voices him? Keith Ferguson. Now, Keith Ferguson has done a lot of work. He played Blue Kazoo in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Let's take this into account. This man who voices
Lord Hater, that deep voice, also plays Blue Kazoo.
And not only that, he plays Reaper in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Imagine him playing two skeleton people. One that's goofy as shit, and then another that is serious.
And then he plays a random retarded blue blob. He is talented. He is really talented. I love Keith Ferguson.
That voice range.
His voice is amazing. And there's one episode that is my all-time favorite episode that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. Because first, we have to bring in the first of Disney XD's waifu list, Lord Dominator. She is on the top, the tippy top of the waifu list. Omari, I know you hate it, but I'm going to put the GIF in right here. I'm going to put the GIF in, and everyone will know why she is on the top of the waifu list. No. Anyway, on to Lord Dominator. Now, Lord Dominator actually has 2 voice actors, because she has the power suit where her voice changes to really deep and almost like Darth Vader sounding. And that is played...
Like aggressive Darth Vader.
Aggressive Darth Vader. And that is played by Fred Sikore. I'm going to put your name up because I can't pronounce your last name, my friend. Sikore. Anyway, he is a voice actor, stand-up comedian guy. He's done a little bit of acting on The Ultimate Avengers, which is really cool. That's on Disney XD. The Next Avengers. Hulk vs. Marvel. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. He's done a lot of stuff on Disney XD. He did some voices in Call of Duty, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And he did a little bit with Thundercats in the web series version or something like that. I was about to say, I knew her. Well, kind of the old one. But yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He also does like a bunch of voices for Family Guy. It's just like various because he's a wide range person. He's good at what he does. Now, on to the voice of the waifu, the curvature, the space vexiano, the one, the only, the beautiful Lord Dominator. Now, who was Lord Dominator played by? I'll tell you as soon as my computer stops glitching. I was saying, coming back to the original space waifu, the one with the curves in all the right places, the beat dropping, the song rocking, Lord Dominator. She is played by someone named Noelle Wells. Noelle Wells. Her name is Noelle Wells, and she's pretty cute. You can't even allow. She was meant to be a waifu. She was born for this.
Damn it!
Okay, Noelle Wells.
It's really gonna be a weeble fest when we talk about waifus.
Okay, get back to the thingy. Okay, on to Noelle Wells. I'm gonna put your name up because I like saying your name, Noelle Wells. Anyway, nice. It is a nice name. She is a American voice actor, duh. She's known as her role on Rachel on Masters of None, which is a Saturday Night Live thing. Well, Masters of None is a Netflix series that people say are really good. Saturday Night Live is Saturday Night Live, duh. She worked on a few films, like Dreamland, Joanna, and then The Adventures of Drunky, and it just says in post-production, so I don't know what The Adventures of Drunky was. But then she played somebody named Rachel in the Aquabat Super Show for an episode. She did a few episodes for The Awesomes that are on Hulu. You should check that out, it's really cool. And of course, Lord Dominator. Yeah.
You timed that,
yeah, I timed it accidentally. Yeah. Anywhoozin, now that that part is done, we've told you about our reoccurring characters, our important characters. Now, we're getting a bit into the music. Omari, who did I say did the music? Now, for the music. Music for Wander Over Yonder was a little bit difficult to find information on for us, but one person whose name that constantly popped up is Andy Bean. That's another name that I enjoy. Andy Bean is an American singer, composer, banjoist, you know where Wander gets his talents from, and guitarist who composed a lot of the music for Wander Over Yonder. He is also one half of the Two Men Gentlemen Band. Now, Wander Over Yonder had a lot of songs. They've had a lot of episodes, and sometimes it was even 4 songs, just like a little ditty that plays, or Wander had like a 10-second song. One episode that is my favorite episode is called My Fair Haiti, which the entire episode was a music video. And my favorite song from this series is Keith Ferguson, Lord Hater, singing You're the Greatest to Lord Dominator. So let me just set up the scene. So it starts off, this entire episode is like, okay, I think we know how we're going to stop Dominator. Peepers and Sylvia has a plan to freeze her lava ship completely. Meanwhile, Lord Hater's and Wander's plan is to ask her on a date. So this entire thing is told in a music video, not a music video, but in a musical, and I believe it pays homage to that one movie, was it called My Fair Lady or something? I've never seen it, so I can't accurately say it. But there is this one scene where it's like, okay, he's ready, and Dominator is sitting there, and he gets in, and he starts singing. And for the while, the song is like upbeat, and like da 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 da, like that, until he comes into this amazing rock power ballad where Keith Ferguson put his heart and soul into that song. And the moment where he yelled saxophone and Wander came out killing it was beautiful. If it won't get taken down, I will try to put a clip in right here, because that part for the rock ballad is just A1 material, and why Keith Ferguson went high up on my list of favorite characters for Wander Over Yonder for that one thing.
I think my favorite song from that, or at least from the series, though I can't say I've watched entirely all the episodes, I'd say my favorite would be I'm the Bad Guy.
I'm the Bad Guy. I'm putting the GIF up again.
I even mentioned that then.
That is the reason it is your favorite. That is the reason America is its favorite, okay? I'm sorry, people. But you gotta admit.
Hey,
you gotta admit though.
I just have this strange.
And if you don't believe me, go look up any song with a good beat into it. This GIF, if it is playing right now, is going in time with every beat. And it showed up in the background again. Hey, okay. We've had our jokes, we've had our laughs, we talked about Wander Over Yonder from the beginning to the end. We named the characters, we did the music, we did the voice actors. And we've really paid our homage to this show. This show that I encourage everyone to watch it. Like, if you want something that is just a heartwarming show, and I'm not saying heartwarming like little kids, but something that will actually make you feel good in this depressing world, where it's just jokes, music, and good triumphing over evil eventually.
Whimsical especially.
Whimsical and good music. Just watch Wander Over Yonder. Like, if you love the original Powerpuff Girls, if you love Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, you will love this show 100%. Because Wander is almost basically Wilt, but orange and small. And a small Wilt, not even to go into his magic hat. That is just, it almost brings my hat to shame. His hat is that good.
My hat's in the shop.
It is in the shop. But the one thing that I do want to say before we end the video, Disney, why did you take this show away before 3rd season? Craig, Mr. Kraken himself, said he was cracking up with a 3rd season, and you did not let his egg completely crack on the paper. Now, if you just let him crack out that 3rd season, like take the egg, crack it, and just spread it out, it would have been beautiful. Because he had something cracking in there. And it was cracking perfectly. Craig McCracken. Come on, we gotta finish it out. I killed him with horrible jokes again. I'm sorry.
And we're back.
Sorry. And we're back. So, like I was saying, there was a 3rd season that sadly will not be shown. Craig, you did amazing with this series. You honestly made my year with the ending. The way that you perfectly broke the fourth wall in all the right times. The good realization with Dominator, how it's like, oh, she's actually just lonely. And you made a show where it's like, okay, kids, if you're actually watching this and you're a child and you meet someone in your life that is like mean or something, just like what Wander said, an enemy is just a friend you haven't made yet.
Be careful with that mentality because a lot of people
are straight up evil. But just like with Dominator, she had her reason. She was lonely. Spoiler alert if you didn't see the last episode, but she was lonely.
Well,
that's why she was evil in the first place. And she couldn't cope with her loneliness. So, important life lessons. Never be lonely. Always have a friend. Love our videos. That's also important. Craig, if you actually watch this, you're the best, man. Wander Over Yonder was good. Wander Over Yonder. Wander Over Yonder. Wander over yonder, yonder over yonder. Wander Over Yonder. We're done. He's not as strong as Dominator, but she does not come back until later. Yeah, be proud of that one. Be proud. Anyway.
your computer is at risk.
It's at risk. It's at risk.
That ass put my computer at risk.
all of that dominating body put it at risk. And gentlemen, I am about to perform for you a magic that I call Clone Jitsu in 3, 2, 1. Two of the exact same laptop. Look at my power. Omori, gasp at my abilities. Gasp at them. Gasp. Gasp at my abilities. Stop working and gasp. Gasp at my power. Look what I did. There's 2. I made 2 out of 1 exact copy.
Oh my god!
It doesn't get better than this. Da 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 da. Wait, why do you have a whistle? Stop that. Yeah, that's totally right. The GIF has been made. Omori, put that GIF in the video. Omori, put it in the video. 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 Go to the picture. Go to it while the camera is out. Wander Over Yonder. Gotta type in Dominator GIF. And you better type in GIF before something else pops up. Okay, there we go.
What do I think?
It should. See? Oh, you lucked out. Hit GIF. Hit it one time. This is totally going in the video. Wait, where's it at? I feel cheated. It's on my phone. Don't say yes to this.
Yes.
But I'm not. It's on my phone. Why is it? There it is. There it is. Left. Click it. It should be gifting. If it isn't gifting, we have a problem. Come on. Come on. Work, you beautiful beast. No.
No, it's slowly coming.
Oh. I was like, it isn't moving.
That's not why I was in distress.
Are you in distress because there's bad things directly under it? The camera is still out.
Who was this for? Who was this that? Who was this that?
Okay, lesson to be learned, kids. Do not. No, not even that. Do not Google her with your parents around.
Lord Dominator is no longer for kids.
She was never for kids.
She was for kids at one point. Look at her.
Look at them legs. Look at them legs,
She has
Samar.
sneakers on though.
But it doesn't matter, them legs. That figure. Click on that picture. That figure right there. No, not that one. What? That one right there. That figure right there was never meant for children.
Her head looks like an ear cleaner.
It does look like an ear cleaner.
Or a spinner.
Another short behind the scenes look. This kid's in an addiction. Look at all these tabs that are open on one screen. But it's too many. It's too many tabs. I can't. The compulsive order to delete your entire existence of your laptop. Just like.